Welcome to JSA TV, where we're covering the latest trends, stories, and innovations from the leaders in digital infrastructure. We are also coming to you live. That's right. Live, Ryan. We're live from the Lone Star State of Austin, Texas for Datacloud USA. And one of my very, very favorite things about coming live some of these events is eavesdropping on other people's conversations. And I just did that. And that's how I met Ryan. So Ryan is an account executive with Qflow, and words that I heard Ryan say from across the room were things like supply chain and carbon management.
That's right.
Excellent. So anyway, I'm going to let Ryan tell you a little bit more about Qflow, and then Ryan, I've got some questions for you.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, Qflow.
So Qflow is essentially a tool to track supply chain carbon emissions. It's a simple photograph from the site team. They just take a photo of the bill of ladings, and our system automatically calculates embodied carbon of the materials, the transport emissions associated with delivering those materials, and gives the client an as-built digital record of all the material deliveries over the life of a project.
That's what I thought I heard you say across the room. But at any rate, it is highly relevant, I assume, to multiple industries, but it couldn't be any more relevant to the digital infrastructure industry than it is. We talk about greener data. We talk about all of these sustainability and renewable energy type initiatives within the industry. And Ryan here is actually helping to meet some of those sustainability initiatives and some of those requirements. So, Ryan, question number one: where is it exactly that you feel that you fit in the digital infrastructure space? Because you did mention supply chain and logistics. How exactly does that plug into digital infrastructure?
Well, I think with digital infrastructure, there's more of a push than ever to provide information on the ESG impacts during construction of these facilities.
Okay, yeah.
So these, the owners and the developers of these data centers are incentivized to provide detailed data on, the carbon associated with the production of their materials, their transport emissions, and how they can reduce these emissions to essentially provide, reduced footprint of their building during construction. So we're seeing these owners, really prioritize this accurate data in order to, present this for their ESG impacts and to their boards and to their clients as well.
Yeah, see, I love that. So it's really a part of all of the upfront planning as much as it is to, like, we've already built everything. It's getting in there at the very, very beginning and saying this is the sustainability impact perhaps of the construction that you have going on as part of the planning, sometimes as part of obtaining finance and things like that too as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it really helps when the building is complete to have a full record of all the materials, the as-built materials that were used during the construction of the facility. So they know exactly which materials can be recycled, repurposed down the road, and to really have a full encompassing digital record of that physical asset once it's built.
Yeah, Ryan, I honestly foresee this being kind of part and parcel to any next generation or future forward digital infrastructure construction.
I can see this becoming more of a requirement. Like I said, the reason why we're here is we find that the data center industry is a big driver, and there's a big push due to the things like the iMasons climate accord,
near to our hearts.
Yeah, absolutely. The Amazon Climate Pledge. These initiatives are really driving companies to be greener during their building and to have a more of a record of what materials are used in their buildings.
Awesome. Okay, Ryan, last question. Now, when I saw you from across the room, I'm like, that looks like a young dude. And it is people like Ryan who are ultimately going to help folks like myself who have been in the industry a while kind of bring those dreams, bring those new initiatives forward. So tell me, what brought you to this industry, and what might you say to another 30-something who might be interested in kind of digital infrastructure and technology?
Well, I've been in the construction industry for most of my life. My dad owns an insulation company here in Texas, actually. And I moved into the construction technology space, and specifically Qflow, because I see this as the way forward. Companies are looking for a way to build greener, build more sustainable, and it's only going to grow, as there's only a finite number of resources available. And so any way that we can reduce the impact during construction and move towards a more circular economy is only going to help this industry grow moving forward.
Okay, you are now the poster child for the next gen workforce. Ryan, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You bet. And thank you, viewers, for watching JSA TV. Happy networking.